Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Illusion Fox Gaming. Today we're going to be doing the 2026 Little Ladies' Day event quest. What can I do for you? The Royal Seneschal has a need of an inquisitive adventurer. What if it isn't you? It is my great pleasure to welcome you to this year's Little Ladies' Day festivities. Have you partaken in this year's concerts yet, my friend? The Songbirds and the Seneschal Prince are, as ever, our shining stars on stage, and they have been practicing oh so diligently for this event. My, how marvelous. What seasonal sensations the Songbirds and Seneschal Prince's performance have propelled their popularity to a fever pitch. Their economic exploits have defied every expert's expectations as they balance billions of gil and gains. The masses cannot help but contemplate. Why do folks flock to them? What forces drive this formidable font of funds to flow? Forgive me, my raucous rambling. I am Doral Thoral, renowned reporter for the Mythril Eye. I'm going to gather information on these prominent performers and pen a piece for our next publication. I could scarcely ask for a more perfect opportunity for a promotion. Where the Mythril Eye goes, fame and prestige are bound to follow. The Songbirds and the Seneschal Prince will be thrilled to hear of this. A thousand thanks. Without further fanfare, I shall solicit the citizens of the city-state for their feedback. Though now that I think on it, my tendency to focus on the financials might poison the piece's perspective, so to speak. An objective observer would be ideal. Well, yes, your impartial input would be naught but a benefit. I'm going to be brief you on our performers then. Knowledge will doubtless prove a useful reference for your upcoming report. As we go with the Songbirds, the pride and joy of Little Ladies' Day. Our talented trio consists of Ul'dah, dressed in crimson, then we have Narumi, clad in yellow, and of course, Masha Maraka, donning blue. They've come from afar from her humble beginnings, and their tireless efforts have recently borne fruit. Of late, their concerts have taken the realm by storm, winning countless new fans across Eorzea. And it would be remiss of me not to mention Pico, our dashing Seneschal Prince in Violet. He is the newest addition to our lineup and a rising star in his own right. He stole many a heart last Little Ladies' Day. They inspire one another as well as their crowds in equal measure. Their musical prowess is as a fresh spring breeze, breathing new life into the celebration as we know it. This year we shall be outfitting our concert attendees with a unique line of themed apparel and illuminations for the occasion, complete with matching colors for each member of our merry band. So you appeal to all audiences, allowing spectators to support their favorite singer, a sound strategy. Meanwhile, your prize performers pinpoint their most passionate fans in the process, making it for a more memorable experience. With that, I believe I have enough to embark on our excursion. When you are set to search the city for some tried and true testimonials, simply say the word. Let's see. Let's collaboration commence. To begin, I suggest we search away from the stage so as not to startle any spectators. Perhaps we might pursue possible leads near the perimeter of the Gate of Nuld. We need but seek out and speak to those in Songbird and Seneschal shirts, shall we? Interviewing folks for police on the Songbirds and the Seneschal Prince? Oh, I'd love to participate. I'm a Masha fan through and through. She has the most amazing voice, and there's something about the way she dances that really speaks to me. You can tell she puts pride into every facet of her performances. Never fails to take my breath away. In fact, her dedication inspires me to be more mindful in my day-to-day living. Even something as simple as descending the stairs, I'll often find myself thinking, I must be careful. Masha needs me. I don't know, that sounds more like obsession. Speaking of dedication, I hear Masha's come up with one of the limited dishes being served with the quicksand. We ought to sample it for ourselves. So Masha's perseverance provides a particular sense of purpose past performances extending into the everyday. Fascinating. All of it. Keen to learn about our favorite songbird, you say? Well, we here are the Ul'dah faithful. God's ready to begin. Her presence on stage is second to none, and her warm smile can melt even the coldest hearts. She may be small, but the power in her voice makes more than makes up for it. And that's to say nothing of her passion for her fans and the music. It's why she dons such fiery red hues. I speak for us all when I say we do most and anything for her if she asks that winsome little smile of hers. So your small yet esteemed singer's stunning stagecraft stirs your sentiments, you say? Duly noted. I suppose I could sympathize. That, I assume we've accounted for all the aficionados in the area. However, if that Masha fan tells the true, those seasonal songbird snacks are bound to bring multitudes to Mistress Mimodi's establishment. Come, let us continue our queries at the quicksand. Ah, you're reporting for the Mythril Eye, are you? Well, as your doubtless ascertained, I am one of Narumi's fans. Though she may be the most demure of the three songbirds, she harbors a quiet strength and endless compassion that we cannot help but cherish. She approaches her art so delicately, so exquisitely, that it feels as though she is speaking to all her fans as individuals. It compels us to support her in her every endeavor, that she might always know happiness in the spotlight. So Narumi employs a subtle yet sincere approach. Imagining such a saintly smile on stage, why, I could certainly see the appeal. Asking about the stars of Little Ladies' Day. Well, you've come to the right place. Most folk are head over heels for the songbirds, but I've only got eyes for Pico. His debut last Little Ladies' Day really won me over. As Seneschal Prince, he takes upon himself to treat his fans like royalty. He's incredibly handsome, of course, but his honeyed words and that sweet little smirk are the highlights of his every show. Would that he could be my prince every day. Oh, and when you shine this violet illumination in the crowd, he does notice even if you're in very, very back row. Excuse me. Last Little Ladies' Day, he winked in my general direction and, well, even if he didn't actually wink at me, I'd like to believe it was so. Mere thought of Pico's past productions is enough to make most fans swoon. A true testament to his talent. And if the rumors are true, he strives to serve all his fans, be they lads or little ladies, which means there's hope yet that I too can be a princess under his sovereign smile. As assumed, our performers possess a fiery fan base. With this wealth of wisdom, I'm well prepared to write. But one thing struck me as a strange. While we were wandering, I spied an elegant young lady surveying the songbirds and Seneschal's stage from afar. I'm interested in interviewing her as well, if she is so inclined. Shall we sally forth and see what she says? Why is this kind of adventure from seasons past? 'Tis I, Ul'dah Thorn. You have been well, I trust. Such serendipity, a sign of the honored House Thorn. I had heard that your house had contributed a substantial sum in support of these festivities. Come to celebrate and see the show, I gather? Indeed, on behalf of House Thorn, and out of my own curiosity, I wish to behold the annual concert with my own eyes. Disheartening to know the annual performance had blossomed into such a passionate showcase of song and dance. Would that I could join the audience to show my own support. Though you are hale enough to travel this day, I must advise against it, my lady. We cannot risk worsening your condition. Alas, as Rudolph says, I've not the strength to sway to the rhythm and jump about as I please. But from this vantage point, I can at least gaze upon the stage and the audiences from afar. A rather enlightening experience, all told. Even from this distance, it is easy to tell how much the performance means to all of them, how joyful they all are. I dare say their energy is contagious. Delight and devotion take many forms. If these crowds can find happiness by supporting their beloved singers, if I can garner their interest in this holiday, but even for a fleeting moment, then I could ask for little else. A poignant point you made, my lady, and it's as you've just ascertained. All who answered our inquiries delighted in describing their preferred performers, each selected to celebrate in their own way. There's no correct answer as to how to celebrate the season, for only together could they make the Little Ladies' Day the fine festival it has become. Such is likely a significant source of its singer's success. I must thank you thoroughly for your thoughtful theories. It shall serve as a fine addition to my article. They are merely fleeting thoughts I had as I enjoyed the performances, but I am pleased they could be of use. I wish you both a delightful Little Ladies' Day. I owe you one for your committed cooperation. Indeed, I've amassed all manner of ardent accounts from the fans. Some show support by cheering in cacophonous cries to the stage, while others watch wistfully from ways off, make merry by feasting on festive foods. As performance popularity proliferates, so too do the perspective methods to please their fans. Merriment made for one's pastimes is a mysterious, marvelous matter. For our favorite fads, we often find ourselves opening our wallets without so much as a second thought. Even I am no stranger to that. But I digress. It's time we saw these songbirds and seneschal prints for ourselves, to fully fathom what all the fuss is about, provided we have permission from the royal seneschal. Welcome back. How fared the interviews? They went well, wonderfully well, in fact. As our last task, we wish to watch one of the performances if we are welcome to do so. By all means, I'd love nothing more than to read of your impressions when all is properly published. For a more objective observation, I'd like to spectate the show from afar. Might I ask you to take to the crowds? Excellent. Enjoy the event and we will reconvene once the stage has settled. The handmaiden here will furnish you with a set of songbird-themed attire and a portable illumination. Once you've obtained what you require, you need only wait for your opportune moment to join the crowd. Oh, I have my favorite. Simple enough. I would have expected more upbeat music to be played during this event, but... I mean, Final Fantasy, when they want to put some good music on, they can come with some really good music. Yeah, my thanks for your participation, adventurer. Your fervor out in the crowds did not go unnoticed. My, what a marvelously masterful performance. Even from distance, I cannot help but offer a round of ardent applause. The fans' passion burned with brilliance that was all but blinding, matched only by the fiery fervor of the performers. I see now why so many are drawn to such shows. Now Sam inquired about your immersive involvement. How did it feel to savor the sights and sounds of such a spectacle? Excellent, excellent. Thank you for the thoughts. I shall count for your attendance in my article. This, I should be open to pen the perfect piece, but I dare not delay. Little Lady's Day is only so long, after all. I give you my gratitude, adventurer. You have earned your rightful reward. I must take my leave, but may the fates see fit for us to meet again. It was a pleasure to see you enjoying the show. Do not hesitate to join in again if you feel so inclined. We have plenty of performances scheduled. I give you my gratitude for aiding Dorel throughout and wish you a wonderful Little Lady's Day. Don't think we get another event for a little while. I think the next one is... Oh, no, we get one here shortly. We get the egg hunt event here shortly. What's for sale? Border Medicaid stuff. Okay. Well, that's it for this little video here. Thank you all for joining us for this little video here on YouTube. Hopefully we'll see you come by again for one of our mini streams over on Twitch. It's the same channel name. We try to stream daily, sometimes more than once a day. Just depends on what our schedule's like. Till then, though, I wish all of you a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.